Yes, I raised the alarm and warned, so we don't want to kill our poor people picking with some old bus. And I make no apology for that.
It is simply bad mind on steroids.
That's how Jamaica's Transport Minister Daryl Vaz is describing the opposition People's National Party PNP for their criticisms against the government's rural school bus system. So recently, Minister Vaz announced that under phase 1 of the program, 110 buses will be imported at a cost of 1.4 billion Jamaican dollars. Of that number, 100 will be in operation, as the other 10 will be kept as reserve units for maintenance or emergency coverage. Students, he said, will pay a flat fee of 50 Jamaican dollars. However, members of the opposition PNP have criticized the government on this initiative, citing a number of issues, including stating that the buses are old.
These buses that they're bringing in, these are not pre-owned vehicles. These are retired old buses. Many are over 10 to 15 year old with hundreds of thousands of miles on the clock. So when I sound the alarm, me don't care what the labor rights say or who they say we are. These were pulled out of circulation in the United States because their engines are tired, their suspensions are worn, their wiring systems are brittle. In the northern states, many have been subject to years of salted roads.
To this, Daryl Vaz at a press conference today, Tuesday, July 8, said that the buses, even though they are used, are not that old compared to other buses in the public transportation sector.
Prior to the recent purchases, the average age of JUTC buses in the fleet was 14 years old. And further advised that currently the average age of registered buses in the wider public transport system is 18 years old. And these figures are coming from the ITA and the Transport Authority. So these are legitimate figures and not something that I am just picking out of a hat. The average age of buses being purchased under the Rural Transportation Bus Initiative is 10 years old. Some are below 10 years old, as low as 8 years old.
Meanwhile, opposition spokesman on education Damian Crawford has also criticized Vaz, saying that he is lying as it pertains to certain aspects of the proposed system.
Now let me show you how Labour lie like show. Daryl Vaz said in 2 years, his rural bus system will move 650,000 children. The total number of children in primary and high school is 400,070. So where Daryl Vaz got to get the next 200,000 children? That is how them lie like show. He then says that 100 bus going to move 360,000 people. 100 bus have 4,800 seats. So you tell me which bus can make 63 trips between 6 a.m. and 8 a.m. That is all Labour right lie like show.
So for those of you who are in the rural areas, are you looking forward to the rural school bus system? And even if the buses are old, would that stop you from taking them?